Hey, good afternoon. It's Ellis. I'm happy to be with you today. So we're going to do some chair yoga like we do every Friday. Today, as we're, getting settled in, I'd really like for us to use yoga blocks if you've got them. So having 2 of them. If you do not have yoga blocks, you might have something else that you can put underneath your hands. If you've got maybe a short stool or something, it's so that you could reach your hands down and have some place to rest them on the ground so you're not high up on your fingertips. So take a moment, see if you can secure a couple of blocks or some other household item that's 6 inches or so in height, something like that. And we'll get started here in just a second. All right. Let's bring our bodies up to a seat that feels tall and supported. And what we're going to do today is a fairly physically based practice, and we're going to do the same breath, the same pranayama here at the beginning that we're going to do at the end. And the invitation is, without getting too hooked in the thought, to maybe observe what has shifted during the course of our practice. And so we'll get right to it. Finding a seat that feels supported, taking something underneath your feet if needed to allow the feet to be flat on a surface. You can sit back a little bit in the chair so you can feel it against your low back, the back of your hips. And then take a great big breath in through your nose. Keeping the eyes open, breathe out the mouth. Do that again, big breath in. Hold. Close your eyes. Exhale out the mouth. Twice more like that, keeping the eyes closed. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more. Good. And then we're going to shift into alternate nostril breathing, and that's going to be our pranayama for the beginning and the end of our practice. It's a really good tool to even out a bit. So we're going to find that. It'll be your first 2 fingers to the middle of your forehead of your right hand. Left hand can face up or down in the lap. Right thumb is outside your right nostril. Right ring finger is outside your left nostril. Close down your eyes if you've opened them, and then just breathe naturally. Allow the right shoulder to relax away from your ears and soften the skin of your forehead. Release any tension in the jaw. And I'm going to talk you through this Nadi Shodhana alternate nostril breathing to begin. So let's take a breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Normal breath in. Hold the breath. Use the thumb to block the right nostril. Exhale left. Inhale left nostril only. Pause and switch. Breathe out the right. Same side. Breathe in right. Pause and switch. Exhale left. Same side. Breathe in left. Switch and exhale right. Same side. Inhale right. Exhale left. Same side. Inhale left. Switch. Exhale right. Same side. Breathe in. And then continue on your own. Continue with this breath and notice if any tension begins to build in the shoulder or the neck, the jaw. See if you can soften that just a bit. A few more times through. Taking in the sensation in the body and the sounds around you. Keep going with your breath. Just listen closely. The next time that you exhale out your right nostril, keep the breath empty. Let the chin fall into the throat. Release your right hand down to match your left. And when you need to breathe in, you'll lift the chin up. Breathe in through the nose and sigh out the mouth. And then meet here in your own time, upright. Eyes remain closed, hands in your lap. And the breath is natural. In and out through your nose. And without getting too caught up in being analytical, I just want you to observe what your body is telling you now, what information your breath is giving you. Keep your eyes closed. Begin to deepen your breath through the nose so that it's audible. Begin to find your audible inhales and exhales of Ujjayi pranayama, this victorious ocean of breath. And I want you to commit the sound and sensation of this powerful warming breath to memory, such that for the duration of our practice today, you can notice its absence. And so if the breath starts to get quiet, then you know to recommit your attention to the fullness of your breath. Beautiful. You can blink your eyes open. Let's take our arms down along our sides, turn the palms forward, and then roll the shoulder blades onto the back. So we're finding mountain pose here in our chair. Feel your feet stable on the surface that they're on, and then feel a little 5% hug in of the belly button towards the spine. The chest lifts just a bit, and then the head, the cervical spine finds its neutral alignment. Spread the fingers wide and feel how that lights up the energy in your forearms. The body is still, the breath is still flowing. Fold your thumbs into your palms and then wrap your forefingers around them and begin to circle your wrists. Continue to circle your wrists as you slowly rise the arms along your side and then up overhead, and then take them wide and down. Keep going like this and coordinate this with your breath. So use your entire inhale to roll the wrists, take them up overhead, and your entire exhale to take them wide and down. Once more like that, up. Exhale draws down. Now take the circles in the other direction. 3 more times. See if you can keep the arms straight and strong. Notice the sensation there. 2 more. Last time. Good. Take the arms wide and down. You can shake out the hands a bit. That's fine. Good. All right. Bring the palms to press in front of the heart and then reach the arms forward. So the fingertips point towards me. And then reach them even farther forward so that the shoulder blades move away from each other. And there's even a bit of tension across the front of your chest. Spine is staying neutral. Breathe in and breathe out. Next, inhale, take your arms straight, wide, and back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Chest is lifted. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breath in. Breath out. Palms reach forward, round the upper back. Inhale, wide. Exhale. Good, wide. Exhale, palms press and reach forward. Good, 2 more times. Last time. Release your hands down. All right, here's where we're going to use our blocks, or that surface underneath your hand. Shift your weight forward into your chair, and then bring your blocks underneath your hands. I've got mine on the tallest setting, so that they can be right underneath your shoulders. And the legs come wide enough that your belly can fit down between your thighs. And we're going to do cat and cow right here. So as you breathe in, drop the belly, lift the gaze, reach the tailbone behind you. And as you breathe out, dome the spine, press into the blocks and hug the belly in. Keep going like that. So it's an inhale, reach the chest, reach the tailbone, and an exhale to round in. Continue like that with your breath. Twice more. And feel this movement undulate through the full length of your spine, from your tailbone to the base of your skull. Good. Find your way to neutral and then walk the hands up to the thighs. Bring your way to upright. Good. We'll shift into warrior 2. So bring your right leg off the right edge of your chair. I'm going to mirror you. That's going to be easier. So right leg off the right edge of your chair, pointing out to the right. Left toes are pointing forward. Take your arms wide for warrior 2. And then I want you to feel the sternum turn so it's more or less in line with your left knee. Good. Bring your left hand to a half bind. So back of the palm finds your low back. You can just press the palm there, or you can tuck the fingertips into the waistband of your leggings. Turn your right palm up to the ceiling. Keep the legs as they are, and then find peaceful warrior with a bind. So tip up and back as the right arm comes up beside the ear. And be sure that right knee is staying tracking over the right ankle. Gaze can be down or up under the lifted armpit. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, keep the bind. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Press the forearm into the thigh to plug that left shoulder in. And then press the right back of the palm into your low back to plug the right shoulder in. Parsvottanasana, side angle lunge. Good. All right, stay here in the side angle lunge. Just free that bound arm up overhead and then circle it forward towards me to take the bicep up beside the ear. Hug the belly button in and then reach the right arm underneath so biceps frame the ears. Breathe in. Stay for your exhale. Inhale to peaceful warrior. Left hand finds the seat of your chair, right arm up beside the ear, and then warrior two. All right, take your right hand to your right knee, pick it up, and then swing it around in front. Interlace the fingers at the knee and bring the chest forward. Good. Keep the left hand on your knee, and then reach the right arm behind you. Stay in the twist. Gaze can come over towards the back thumb, or stay neutral in line with the sternum, whatever feels comfortable on the neck. Good. Bring that back hand forward to the knee. Squeeze the knee into the chest. Lift the chest up. Breathe in. And as you exhale, feet come down, hands come down to your blocks. One cat-cow. Drop the belly, lift the gaze, dome the spine, and exhale. Neutralize the spine, walk the hands in. We'll find warrior two. Bring your left foot off the left side of your chair. Right foot faces forward. Take the arms wide. Adjust as you need. Warrior two. Feel a liftedness of the chest. And notice the left knee over the left ankle. We're going to find that half bind with the right hand. So the right palm turns to face the back of my chair as I take the back of my hand to my lower back. Turn the left palm up to the ceiling and then tip up and back for peaceful warrior. Can you hear the sound of your breath here? Keeping the bind with the hands, forearm to thigh for side angle lunge again. Press the forearm in to lift the chest. Press the bound arm into the low back. Now slowly free your right arm up overhead. And then reach it forward towards me. Trace the horizon as you sweep the arm up beside the ear. Utthita Parshvottanasana. Keep the right arm as it is. Left arm comes underneath so the biceps frame your ears. Hug the belly button in. Stay here. Peaceful warrior up and back. All right, and then bring your left hand to your left knee. Take a grip on it and squeeze it into your chest. Interlace both hands. And then we're going to turn this into a twist. So the right hand is going to stay on the knee because the left arm reaches back behind you. Good. Both hands come into the knee, squeeze it in, lift the chest up, breathe in. And then foot down, hands to blocks, cat and cow one time. Again. When I said one time, I meant twice. Neutralize and then walk the hands in. We're going to do this flow one more time each side, adding on. So we'll find warrior two. Right foot over to the right, arms wide. Find the half bind and then tip up and back, peaceful warrior. Keep the half bind as you bring the forearm to the thigh for side angle lunge and then pause here. Here's where we're going to add on. Turn your right palm back so it faces towards your leg and then take a grip somewhere inside the right shin or ankle. And I want you to press the elbow or the forearm into the inner thigh. to lift the chest up. Press the palm into the low back to lift the chest up. And then very slowly start to unravel the top arm high. So we're in a deep twist here. Keep that front knee stacked over the ankle so we can get some openness across the inner right leg. Good. All right, come up and back, peaceful warrior. And then bring the hand to your thigh or to the knee, squeeze the knee in, just like we did before. And then we're going to add on to this. So let's keep the knee lifted and bring your palms to the top of your thigh. And then I want you to press the palms down and press the knee up into your hands. And you can kind of pulse through that with your breath. It's a subtle movement of squeezing the thigh into the hands. Do this for 2 more breaths. Maybe pulsing in as you exhale. Good. Take the hands to the hamstring, lengthen the leg forward, and then release the hands. Sole of the foot reaches forward, and then take the leg out to the right, and then forward. 2 more times like that. Out to the right, slow and steady, and forward. You can see I've got a grip on the seat of my chair for a little more stability. Out to the right, and then forward, squeeze the knee into the chest. Whew. All right. We're going to do those leg lifts 1 more time. So you can start with hands at the hamstring to lengthen the leg forward, and then keep it lifted 3 more times. Out, in. 1 more time. My leg's getting lower. All right, squeeze the knee in. We're going to turn this into a twist just like we did before, but this time hand can stay on the knee, or maybe hand comes to foot. So it would be your left hand to your right foot, grip from the pinky toe edge of the foot, and then send the sole of the foot forward. Leg doesn't need to be straight. I'll show you. It can be a little bent. And then the right arm reaches behind you. Notice if your shoulders are rounding in, either focus on lifting the chest or bend the knee more if you've got the foot. Good, stay with it. 1 more, breath in. And then figure 4. Turn to face forward, cross the ankle on the knee. We'll stay upright today. So bring hand to ankle, hand to inner thigh, and press the knee down. Good. All right, cross your right leg all the way over. And then take your right arm underneath your left, either for a bear hug or the double wrap of the arms for eagle arms. Lift your elbows up off of your chest. Lift the throat as you inhale. And then elbows towards your knees as you exhale. 2 more times like that. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to round in. 1 more time. Breathe out. Good. Release the hands. Release the legs. Hands to blocks, feet wide, cat and cow 1 time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Walk the hands in. We'll take warrior 2 to the other side. Left knee off the side of the chair. Arms come wide. And then you know where we're going. We'll take the half bind, right hand behind. Peaceful warrior to start. Side angle lunge, forearm finds your thigh, stack the shoulder blades open. Now turn your left palm to face towards the leg and get a grip somewhere on the shin or the ankle. And then notice if you round it in to get that, and instead get length. See if you can find length on both sides of the body. When you feel like you've got a nice openness across the chest, slowly unravel the top arm high. Keep pressing the arm into the inner knee. Resist that tension to bring the knee in. Peaceful warrior, up and back. Good, and then hand to knee. Lift the knee up, squeeze it in through center. Good. All right. Now we'll bring the hands to the top of the knee, and you're going to resist the pressure of your hands. Hands press down, knee presses up. Do this for about 5 breaths. You can decide if you want to go with constant pressure or sort of a pulsing pressure. But feel how that lights up some of the muscle in the belly, the hip flexors. Again. Good. Now take the hands under the hamstring. Lengthen the leg forward. And then free the hands. Take the leg out to the left. And then through center. Do that 2 more times this side. I like inhaling to open, exhaling to draw in, but you might find a different one that works for you. Squeeze the knee in. Take this to the other side, hand to hamstring, lengthen. We're going to do it 3 more times. Find the breath flow that works for you. One more time. Through center. Good. Squeeze the knee in. All right. This is where we either have hand to knee or hand to foot. And then we're going to open the left arm behind us. Find a lift of the chest in this twist. Stay with it. Good. We're going to meet in figure 4, cross the right ankle above the left knee. We'll stay upright today. Press the hand to the inner knee to find a little stretch on the outer thigh. Then cross the right leg all the way over for eagle pose. I've got my toes kickstand on my block. So you got left leg over, left arm under in a bear hug or eagle wrap of the arms. And then 3 times with your breath, lift the elbows and lift the chin. Exhale to round in, elbows towards your knees. Twice more. Good. Uncross the legs, hands to blocks, knees wide, 3 cat cows. Close down the eyes. Trace the sound of your breath. Good. Walk the hands in and come upright to a seat. You can sit your hips a little back. Support your feet to feel more grounded if needed. All right. We're going to find that same breath practice that we did at the beginning. And then we'll reflect on how that felt. So we'll start the same, keeping your eyes open. Take a great big breath in. Keeping the eyes open, exhale. Inhale, fill all the way up. Hold the breath, close your eyes, exhale out the mouth. Keeping the eyes closed, breathe in. Out the mouth. And we'll shift into alternate nostril breathing. First, fingers of the right hand to the forehead, and then finger and thumb outside the nostrils. Left hand in the lap, face up or face down. Breath in. Breath out like normal. Normal breath in. Block the right nostril, exhale left. Same side, breathe in left. Pause and switch, exhale right. You know the way, it's familiar. just as we began. The next time that you exhale out the right side, keep the breath empty, chin falls into the throat. Remain empty as long as you can. And then you'll inhale, lift the chin, exhale out the mouth. And find a natural pace of breath in and out through your nose, soft and steady. I invite you to make the same considerations, the same queries as at the beginning. What information is your body and your breath giving to you right now? What maybe feels different and what feels the same? Sometimes these practices of reflection on sort of the texture of our breath can seem silly and divorced from reality. But my invitation is that we consider that being knowledgeable about how our bodies shift and respond to stimuli gives us the emotional intelligence to anticipate how we might be triggered to react to things that happen to us, and instead take potentially a more measured response. Rather than reaction to reaction, it's feeling to thought to decision. Keep your eyes closed, press your palms in front of your heart. Lift the sternum, the breastbone, into your thumb knuckles. Moment of gratitude for this practice, which is available to all of us, wherever we are, whatever our bodies are like. A moment of gratitude for these ways that we have to connect, even when we can feel isolated. And a moment of gratitude for yourself for making time to take care today. Namaste. All right, y'all. I really appreciate you, again, showing up for your practice today. And I'm just going to keep going with these Fridays until further notice. As always, please let me know if there is anything I can do for you, any types of practices you'd like. I uploaded a new 40-minute flow last week. It's a slow flow, so you can try that out. It's on my channel, and I'm hoping to upload something else this weekend. So if you've got something in mind, please hit me up and let me know. All right, thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.